Namaskar and welcome to third season of Preksha Fluent English on your channel Preksha at the rate Viksit Bharat 2050। मित्रों, आज हम बात करेंगे अंग्रेजी में प्रयोग किए जाने वाले कुछ ऐसे शब्दों के बारे में जिनके अर्थ और प्रयोग के विषय में थोड़ा संदेह हमेशा बना रहता है। So friends, let us start with some confusing words. I'm confused sometimes. Which one is right? I don't have much time or I don't have many time. Then what to say? I only have a few friends or I only have few friends. Similarly, we spend a little time or we spend little time. Then using each day or every day is also mind boggling. And friends, what to say about I can't take this any farther or I can't take this any further. Friends, now let us try to delve into these words and their meanings and uses in English language. As far as much is concerned, it means large amount of something and is used for uncountable nouns. For example, I don't have much money, or say, I don't have much time. Say, how much sugar do you take in your tea? Many, on the other hand, also means large number, but it is countable nouns. For example, Ruby doesn't have many friends. Or I don't have many books. Or say, how many students study in this school? One thing that is very pertinent to know about these two words is that we usually use much and many in negative sentences or while asking questions. For example, she doesn't have many friends. You see here. Second, how many sisters do you have? Or how much does this watch cost? In positive sentences, we use a lot of, lots of, or plenty of. For example, I have a lot of friends. It's a positive sense. Or there is plenty of sugar in your tea. Or say he has lots of cars. However, much and many may be used in positive sentences also, and it is not wrong grammatically. Now, let us talk about a few and few. A few has a positive meaning and it usually talks about countable nouns. For example, a few people could understand Hindi and they helped me a lot. It has a positive note. Whereas you see here, Arvind has a few friends, they will definitely help him. This is also having a positive note. On the contrary, few shows a shortage of something. Example, few people could understand Hindi, so it was very difficult for me solving their problems. Second, Sanjay has few friends. So it is used in a negative sense. When it comes to countable nouns, we should use little and a little. A little is used again in a positive sense, which means not much but enough, sufficient enough. For example, we still have a little time left for voting. Would you like to have a cup of tea? You see the positive sense here. But little is used in negative sense, which means hardly any, not much. For example, he has little time to reach the airport. I don't think he can make it. That means he will not reach there. Now, let us see each and every. These two words each refers to individual or single items in one group. For example, each employee in the department sees the boss differently. Every, on the other hand, refers to a group as a whole. Again, for example, every employee in the department sees the boss differently. Please note that after every we use singular noun, and whenever we talk about a quantity of two, we say each and not every. For example, you see, Rasmi wears earrings on each ear. And we do not say that Rasmi wears earrings on every ear. We also find each and every being used together. It is very common. It is used to emphasize more and more emphasis is being given. For example, the judge went through each and every word of the petition before giving his final judgment. Or we went through each and every word in the text. Last but not the least, in today's session is use and meaning of farther and further. Farther denotes physical distance, indicating more distant, whereas further having same meaning denotes figurative distance. For example, you see, how much farther is it to the airport? Or today it is very foggy and I can't see farther than 5 meters. Now, the word further has totally a different perspective. Example, we discussed the problem, but we did not get much further in solving it. Or, I have had this book for about a year, but I never got further than the first 5 pages of the book. Friends, thank you all for joining in this session. We'll further talk about other set of confusing words in English in the next session. Till then, goodbye.